Oh, every time I tab out, music goes off. Anyway, welcome to the stream, welcome to the video. Is there a way I can change that? Give me 1 sec. Video. Game scale. Borderless full... Oh, God. Exclusive full screen. Maybe that will... Nope, that still makes the sound go off. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. We're playing... I don't know if this has been out for a while, but we're playing Link's Awakening DX HD. Disable UI blur. So as you can see here, this is a PC port. I don't know how long this has been out for, but I literally saw a recommendation on my YouTube channel, on YouTube, and it said this, and I was like, what the hell's that? If anybody's watching this after, no one here live right now, but if anybody watches or has watched me in the past play Zelda, this isn't the first time I played through Link's Awakening. My first ever experience of Zelda games was Link's Awakening, the original Link, not this version, obviously, or the DX version, but Link's Awakening. And I've still got the cartridge as well somewhere back from like 1994. So I don't know what any of this means. Pixels. Now, enabling this option unlocks sprite pixels edges similar to an LCD grid. Disable UI blur effects and use a solid background set. You know, we'll leave that. But as you can see here, we're on PC and you've got a whole bunch of stuff I can do with this. Customized camera, modern camera center link. So you'll see what I've not actually seen the game. I loaded the game up to make sure my controller worked. It wouldn't recognize my PS4, sorry, PS5. What's this controller called? It's like the DualSense Edge, that's it. So it's the Elite controller. It couldn't recognize that, so I was like, oh. So I had to plug in this Xbox/Switch controller here. Camera lock, classic scale lock. Locks the modern camera in place. No, we'll leave all the custom stuff. Modifiers. Extra enemy HP, take damage multiplier, damage cooldown, move speed, no heart drops, no damage launch. Saves the launch effect when attacking enemies when under the effects of a piece. Oh, okay. Extra sword interactions. This option makes a sword able to collect fairies, knock away the boomerang. And no, we'll leave all the way the game plays to what it is. Anyway, this is a port of Link's Awakening. And I've not actually seen what it looks like yet. So I'm interested to see what it's like. Graphics, dynamic shadows, fog effects, screen shake, extra screen shake effect, enables and disables extra screen shake effects that were not in the original game. No. Wait, what was that as well? Classic item sprites. In the original game, sprites could differ in the inventory versus on the game field. This port chooses to show a single sprite for consistency. Okay. We've got cheats as well, but obviously disable clipping allows Link to pass through. Okay. Have all items, one-hit kills, infinite bombs. We're not going to worry about all these cheats here. What is this? Map teleporter, map and manbo. What is this? This option allows teleporting to a dungeon that has been cleared via the map. Oh, okay, yeah, I think that's actually pretty handy. We'll put it map and manbo. Variable width font. Disable help messages, enable dialogue skip, disable censorship, nothing is missable. Colored photograph. By default, photographs use sepia colors. Okay. So I think that's about it. Classic sword. I don't know. Well, I think I like the idea of it being able to cut more than one block of grass or whatever. And we've got achievements as well, which is interesting. Anyway, we're gonna play as Link. Game type, use settings. Modern, classic, hybrid. Let's just use settings. Great file. Go. Oh, what the hell? Oh. I can zoom in. Right, I'm not going through the dialogue. We can skip all the dialogue. Well, this is smooth as hell. What the? Right, Merit, where Taran gives us, ouch. We've got an achievement. Alright, so we've got more buttons as well, which is good. Okay, so I want sword on... I used to be a sword on B kind of guy, but not... Okay, so let's go outside. Jesus Christ. What on earth? Can I just infinitely zoom? Oh my god, you can see the whole map. You can see where all the enemies are doing stuff, look. It was level 8. There's the egg. Where's Link? There he is. Should you play like this? No. Okay, so we can zoom out. God, you can zoom out. Okay, pretty far and then zoom in. But how do I center it to Link? How about clicking in the buttons? Okay, so if you click in the right stick, you can center it. I think this is a... This looks like a good... This looks like a good... Like... This looks like a good, like, zoom out. Anyway, so I'm not going to go through all like the dialogue. I've done a full playthrough of this many times. I've done the remake many times. I've done randomized many times. I've beat this game. I don't know how many times I beat this game in the last 30 odd years, but anyway, we got a sword here. We get a sword. So it looks like we have... Is that 6 buttons we can choose from? Alright, oh, got another cheat. Welcome back, old friend. Alright, so let's have a look here. Oh, wow. Okay, so I can... Can I put my sword on RB? Wow, that's not right. Okay. Well, this is weird, man. If you'd have showed me this back in 1994, when I was just a little boy playing this on my brother's Game Boy, this is insane. Okay, so apparently I can. Okay, so yeah, you can. It's not just one bush you can break. Anyway, so I know what I'm doing in this game. I couldn't even tell you how many times I've beat Link's Awakening original, DX, and Switch versions. Okay, so when you're in a cave like this, it goes. Okay. So if I use my right stick, I can just look around. And if you click in right stick, it sends it back to Link. It's actually quite overwhelming. Like, if you play the original... Okay, owl, yeah, blah, 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 yeah, skip. Did I have the option? How do I skip dialogue? It said in the thing I could skip dialogue. So, it's actually quite... It's quite, like, overwhelming how... I know, it looks really good. Why is my sword sometimes hitting twice? I'm confused. My sword sometimes hits twice. This is 50 rupees near. We need so there is a setting you could put. I noticed this when I was looking at why is there a lump of grass there? That's not normally there. And Super Link. This is really strange for me. Sorry. Yeah, I'll explain what I'm doing. Like I say, I don't expect any... Oh, why does my sword keep swiping? My sword keeps swiping twice sometimes. I don't know why that's doing that. Why is that? Anyway, I'll explain what I'm doing, but at this point, if you've played Link's... Like, if anybody watches this, it's because they've played Link's Awakening. And I've played it... I actually couldn't tell you how many times... I've streamed Link's Awakening many times on my channel. Original and remake. But, so I'm not going to go through the story. I've actually done streams where I've talked through the story and like explain what's happening. We are Link. We are washed up. We got washed up on a earned a witch's secret. So R6. So now, so in the original game, if you're not aware, you only had 2 buttons, A and B. So you had to keep swapping out your items. All where are my items? Oh, what is this? Settings. Oh, so you can. Okay, so you can change stuff on the fly. Camera, modern camera, classic camera, custom camera. We'll keep it modern. Audio, wait. Classic music cues. Huh? Determines when the music changes on the overworld. Disabled. Closely respects to tile map. Respects to original game. The difference between... we'll just leave that the way it is. Audio. Low hearts alarm. Mute inactive window. No. No power-ups music. Yeah. Mute achievement. It doesn't bother me about that. Controls. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes my classic movement... This option mimics the way the movement works in the original games by giving Link the ability to walk backwards, combined with digital analog to finally replicate. What? Digital analog removes the analog stick range and moves. Okay, well, I don't. You know what? Let's just play. Let's just play. All right. So what you gotta do? You gotta get it. You gotta get the. Yeah, why is it? Yeah. Sometimes my sword swipes twice. I don't know why, it's a little bit weird. So I have to, you have to get the toadstool. You have to go to the witch's hut to get the magic powder. That's so weird how you can see everything, man. I don't know where to look. And then you put the magic powder on this fella here. But yeah, if you didn't know, in the original game, you had 2 buttons. And obviously in the remake, there's more buttons because you're, you know, on the Switch and whatever. So this is going to emulate in the Switch in that sense, which is really good. Beyond the Mirage. Okay. So we got the tail key, which is the first boss key. Oh, I tried to use right trigger for my shield, like in the Switch version, and that's what zoomed you in. I don't know whether I should I zoom in a little bit more? Yeah, I think I should zoom it in 1 more. There we go. I should also go and get the Yoshi doll. Yeah, look, sometimes it swipes twice. Why is that? So yeah, there is a setting you can put on where... So normally what happens if you steal from the shop... If you steal from the shop... once you go back in again, the shopkeeper will kill you. For stealing, and then what would happen then is there's a secret ending in the game that you get for if you don't die throughout the whole game. So obviously if you steal and go into the shop, you're going to die, which you can't get the secret ending. I noticed when I was looking at this yesterday, the settings yesterday, I did notice that there was a setting that disables that. Why is it swipe twice sometimes? I did notice there's a setting where you can make it so the shopkeeper doesn't kill you. But instead of that, I'm just going to earn my money and buy what I need to buy. Like, shovel. There's 2 things you want to buy from the shop. Shovel and the bow and arrow. Yeah, why is it doing that? Very weird. But yeah, the bow and arrow and the shovels you want to buy from the shop, and then you need 300 rupees after that for a song for your ocarina that you need. So yeah, if you wanted to do it one way, you could just steal everything, but we're going to do it the legit way. I'm not going to play the full game in this stream. You know, it wouldn't take me that long. I could beat this game in 2.5 hours, something like that, maybe, probably. I'm not going to go over there. It's just the compass or something like that. I can't remember. Compass or... Well, this is weird, actually. I've not even taken into consideration. Look at... It's so strange looking at a dungeon like this. Ah. Yeah, I'm not going to get every item because I don't need to. Well, I think I get money here if I kill the Stalfos and that. Oh, it's just a map. Okay, well. We don't need the map. To be fair, you actually don't need the map at all anymore, even if you didn't know what you were doing. Because you could just look around the dungeon. There's some money here. Alright. So we need to go and get the item of the dungeon, which is the Rock's Feather. Oh, so I always say this every time I play Link's Awakening. But if you're ever low on hearts and you see some Goombas, if you jump on Goombas' heads, they always drop hearts. Oh, actually, I just noticed the keys and the rupees indicator in the top right. Right, I got the rocks as light as a feather, and as light. Okay. Now, normally I would save warp here. How would I do that? Save and continue, and then quit to main menu. Okay. There we go. So we can just get back to the start of the night. Okay. So what did I have the Rock's Feather on Link's Awakening Switch? Probably X. How do I swap these out then? So, okay. Yeah. But yeah, it's quite funny because, like, you don't actually need, like, you can just look, you don't need the map. You just zoom out like that. Which is quite funny. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right, so we got the boss key here, or you know, if you want to be technical, it's called the Nightmare key. But it's for the boss. Bosses in this game are called nightmares for a very specific reason. Do 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 do. Oops. You can actually stun lock this guy in the corner, but I messed it up. So the game looks so colorful and moves so smoothly. I think we're running at 240 FPS right now, which is not okay. He's gonna knock me down. Damn it! You get knocked down, you got to restart the fight, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not used to Moldorm here moving at a smooth pace in Link's Awakening. Yeah, normally you spin it. If you spin attack him, then I think you can spin attack him and then hit him once and he dies. But I messed it up. Anyway, we got the cello here, and tail cello. Zoom out. Whoa! All right. Swamp. Path opens in the blooms. All right, Al. Sorry, Al. I got no time to talk to you. Yep. I will go to Gaponga Swamp. Don't worry. Oops. Da 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 da. Okay. Oh no, moblins. Yeah. All right. So these guys are like, oh, quick. They've stole Bow Wow. We got to go and save Bow Wow. Okay. So, because some moblins have stolen him. Bow Wow's the chain chomp. Funny thing is that when I was a kid, I didn't know what a chain chomp was. So every time, when I was a kid, I didn't understand, like, obviously this game has a lot of Super Mario references, right? So as a kid, I didn't know what a chain chomp was. So every time I saw a chain chomp in Mario, I called it a moblin. Not a moblin. I called it a Bow Wow. Alright, so we're gonna go into the Moblin's Keep here. Yeah, I'm an assassin. Oops. Oops. You get this guy just to run into the wall. He's pretty dumb. He got me. Missed my shots. It's pretty straightforward. But basically, you need to do this. To be able to get into the second dungeon, you need to do this. Because Bow Wow likes to eat everything, and wait a sec. That owl doesn't normally spawn in the old... Wait. That owl doesn't normally spawn in the old... in DX, does he? I swear they added that for the Switch version. I swear in the original, they must have added that or something, because in the original version, I'm pretty sure that owl did not spawn after you got Bow Wow. It's only in the Switch version it does that. Unless I'm losing it. Go on, Bow Wow, can you eat some flowers, please? Thanks. But eat these Gaponga flowers. Can you eat this big one over here so I can get this chest? Thanks. Can nearly afford the shovel. Oop, excuse me. Alright, level 2, Bottle Grotto. Wow, what the hell? I missed that one? Always hated the jumping Stalfos as a kid. Like, I'm actually kind of confused. I don't know how... I'm so used to just the screens wrapping. It's so... Yeah, no. Is this just a... Stop. Stop. Oh, it's just a compass. Okay. Didn't need the compass. Oh my god. Stop! Stop! So you gotta kill these guys. A key drops. I actually don't think you need the key, if I remember right. Like, you kill these shy guys, a key spawns back over there. I actually don't think you need that key. I can't remember. So we're just not gonna get it. This is an incredibly hard room. Just push the blocks in the middle. That puzzle shows up again, actually. Yeah, I don't know how long this has been out. Oh, we got a Hinox. If you have the bow and arrow here, you can kill him in 2 arrows. Wait, you got me? Yeah, if you have the bow and arrow here, because like I say, you can steal it, you can kill him in 2 arrows. Because obviously you're not supposed to have the bow and arrow at this point in the game. Nice. We don't need to go down those stairs either. I don't need that chest because all that's in there is the dungeon map. Stop! Stop! Alright, we got the second item. Power bracelet. Alright, so I want my power bracelet on... We'll put it on... There we go. Yeah, that chest over there is just the dungeon map. It's so handy. Oh, nuts. Well, I guess I'm going this way now. Alright, this room, you gotta kill these enemies in a certain order. And I always remember it as Rabbit Bat Ghost, because as a kid I didn't know what they were called. But it's Pol's Voice, Keese, and Stalfos. But I just call them Rabbit Bat Ghost, because I didn't know what they were called. So in my head, even when I see them still, I just say Rabbit Bat Ghost. Well, we're on the boss already. Wait, those go down way quicker. Wait, I don't have the boss key. Hold on. Wait, do I have the boss key? I didn't get the boss key. What am I doing? Oh, I did get the boss key. Sorry. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. I lost it for a second. Hey, let me go through there. Oh, look at that. That room is connected to that room. Now. This boss, there's actually, you can kill this boss. You can glitch this boss out and kill him instantly, but I don't remember how you do it. All the speedrunners do it. So this guy, you gotta break his bottle. You gotta do this 3 times. It breaks his bottle. Never liked the genie boss because it takes forever. Can't hurt me as long as I have my bottle. It shoots 8 flames at me. Boss works slightly different in the original. What's that done? We've got the conch horn. And the... Oh, bottle horn, because bottle grotto got you. Alright. Oh, no, I did not want to go back in. I really don't want to go back in. Can you just let me out, please? And there we go, we're out. So, does it say I can teleport to any dungeon now? Is that how I do that? How do I do that? Because I got a setting on it. I think it allows me to teleport to any dungeon. How does that work? Oh, there we go. Oh! Oh, there's Bow. Okay. So I actually really like that, because then you can get around, How much money have I got? Oh, enough. Well... I'll just take Bow. Here you go. Don't kiss me, lady. Don't kiss me! I'm a little boy! Ugh! Alright. So... I do need... Oh, sorry. I do need 200 rupees. Yeah, I have this Yoshi doll. Give me the ribbon. We're doing the trade quest. You don't have to do this, but I'm gonna do it because why not? There's a way you, so basically your end goal for this trade quest is you get an item which allows you to see how to, when you get to the windfish's egg. So certain there's different combinations of pathways you can go. And you get an item in the end which allows you to read a book in the library which tells you which way to go. Now there is a way, I've never really understood, I don't know how you do it on this, you know, this version of the game, this port of the game. But basically, in the, what the speedrunners do is it's something to do with like time or something like that. It's like the time you load into a game or something. Now the game knows what that is, and that will determine the path through the windfish's egg. I've never done it because I've never fully looked into how to actually do it, but also in the remake, I wonder if they've changed it in this because yeah. So in the remake, so later on you can come here and get once you've done a certain thing with a ghost, he tells you to come back here and there's a seashell underneath there. But in the Switch version of the game, you can actually just go there. Like, you can just go there and the shell's already there. But in the original version, or the DX version, what I'm playing, the seashell isn't there until he tells you that it's there. Maybe I should have made it so Link walks. I might make it so Link walks quicker. Can I do that? I don't know if I can make. I want Link to move a little bit quicker. There we go. Let's add 30% movement speed. Ah, there we go. That feels better. Da, 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 da. Diggy diggy hole. Alright. I'm also going to collect 20 seashells. How many do I have? 1. I'm going to be collecting 20 seashells as well. There's a reason why I'm coming back this way. That's right. Well, can I teleport, like... Have I even found Mambo's Pond yet? I haven't, have I? Wait, what is this? Oh, it's a witch's hut. Okay. Can I teleport out of here? Oh, so you can't teleport if you're in a dungeon. That's fine. Alright, so trade quest we're up to is the bananas. Oh, I should go in here as well. Oops. Pretty handy being able to move quicker. Ow. Alright, so we're gonna go back down this way. Right, so I got the shovel. So now the bow and arrow's in here. Bow and arrow's 980 rupees. Get all this money. No point me going through that cave. I can't get through that cave yet. There's a bombable wall there. There's a bombable wall here as well, but it's just got a fairy in it. I need a fairy right now. So we're supposed to go and speak to a guy named Richard, but we're not going to do that because I can't be able to. You don't have to go and talk to him. Basically, Richard's going to ask me to go and find 5 gold leaves out of his castle. But you don't actually have to talk to him. You can just do it, then go and talk to him. And then he's like, oh, I need some leaves. Can you go and get them for me? And then you just talk to me again. He goes, oh, you've got them. So. Oops. I think I get a reward on 5. I think I get a reward on 5 shells, right? Yeah. Uh-huh. Or is it 10? Oh, it is 5. I'm pretty sure this is just another shell. Yeah. Okay. Right, so we're gonna go. So basically, you're supposed to speak to Richard. He asks you to go into his. This is where you do the side quest, by the way. Although I think if you haven't done the side quest, if you actually just, I think you can just do this without doing the side quest. I can't. I always do the side trading quest, so I never know. And she leaves a stick behind, which is the next part of the trading. Anyway, this is Richard's castle or whatever. This is Koholint Castle. And yeah, he asked you to go here and find 5 gold leaves, but you don't actually have to talk to him first. You can just do it. It's fine. I'm surprised there's not a randomizer function on this. There's 1 gold leaf. I've got another one out here as well. This annoying fella. He's not too annoying if you just spin attack him. Also, if you put magic power on anti-fairy, it turns into a fairy. Oh, it does in the remake, anyway. I thought it did in this as well. Oh well. This opens the gate at the front of the castle. Well, that's number 4. Okay. He's like, oh, you've last you got the gold leads. Go and tell Richard. And you're like, who the hell's Richard? Also, in the remake, there's a drop down bit here. There isn't in this version. Yeah, it's really nice being able to move quicker. I could make myself move even quicker, but I think that's too much. I think 30% extra is fine. Let's go and speak to Richard, I guess. Also, you need the shovel. Get into level 3. So yeah, if you talk to Richard here, he's like, oh, can you go and get my gold leaves? And you're like, yeah. And then you talk to him again. He's like, oh, you've got them. And he lets you through. Oops. There we go. More holes than Swiss. Okay. Also, one quality of life change that the remake does is the remake has a block here you can pick up. Or has a brick or a stone you can pick up. In this version, you gotta... That's one thing I always never liked about original Link's Awakening. Was having to come back through here again. But you know, it's not so bad, especially when you've got... You're playing on this port, and you can put yourself at 30% extra walk speed. Anyway, here's level 3. Buzz blobs. Alright, so level 3 is slime? Wait, is it slime cave? Key cavern, slime cave. Yeah, it's called slime cave. You can actually, you say this guy pushes you away. You can get through here without the Pegasus boots. But we're just gonna wait till we get the Pegasus boots. But I forgot how you do it. Ow. Da, da, da. I don't know why I called it Slime Cavern, because the boss is called Slime Eye. Sorry, I forgot the name of the Slime Cavern. What weird creatures they are, man. Oh yeah, so I'm not gonna go. See that other room there that had all the 3 other doors? You don't have to go through them, so I'm not going to. Da, da, da. I've never looked at what those things are called. They always look weird to me. Oh. Da, da. Da, da, doodle, 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 doodle. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, biddle it. Oh. Little dodongos here. Yeah. Oh my god. So the bombs are being put down strangely. They're like bouncing. It feels weird when I'm putting bombs down. Okay. Don't die. Sorry, the bomb animation feels strange when I'm putting them down. They like bounce in front of me. Give me a fairy, please. Can I have that fairy? Burp. Burp. Close to dying then. Speedy Link Zales. Nice. Alright, now I run out of room. What should I put my... You know what? I'm going to put my Pegasus boots on RB. So now... Pegasus boots. God, the game's so smooth. Like, it's almost like it's too smooth. It's strange. I'm used to playing Link's Awakening on like, you know, 10 FPS or something now, whatever the hell it is. Well, I was playing the remake, but... Da -da, da -da, da -da, doodle -doodle 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 -doodle. Oh. Da -da, doodle -doodle -doodle -doodle. Yes, so Pegasus boots allow you to kill that guy. Get as much money as possible. Which one of these has the... Is it this one? Yeah. I wouldn't normally go back for the, for this chest now, but I need... Oh, that's just stone beak. I'm trying to get as much money as possible. I'm pretty sure this other chest in here has money in it. Oh, it's just a map? Oh, I thought I had money in. Well, that's why I never go... I knew there was a reason why I never go back for that. Anyway, the goal of this dungeon is to get 4 keys to unlock these blocks. Womp. And the boss of this dungeon is pretty easy. Also, I've never understood this room. I say it every time I play this game. I never understand why this room gives you a small key. I've never understood it. Ah! Oops, forgot to jump. Slime Eye is, you know, very easy. We got this bell. Cabin bell. How long have I been streaming? 45 minutes? Well, going into level 4 already. Well, I've got some things I gotta do first. You can't just go to level 4. It's hidden in the waterfall. Okay. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Okay, so I can do a few things now. First thing we're gonna do is this. Boom. Oh, actually, because I can teleport to dungeon entrance, can I just go here? And do this. Yeah, that's really handy, actually. Alright. Oh, wait, I can do this. Ah, you stupid Octorok. I do this room now. I've never known what these are. I always thought they were like jelly tents or something like that. They're so strange. Also, secret room here. Making good progress to the bow and arrow fund anyway. I only need 600 more rupees. To be fair though, I'm gonna get a chest in a minute that has 100 rupees in it, so... Oh, is Taran here? Yeah, Taran. Give Taran the stick. Taran's an idiot. He wants to poke this bee's nest. He drops the honeycomb. Well, he doesn't drop the honeycomb, but you know, you get the honeycomb. Wait, can I do the color dungeon now? I think I can. I believe I can go and do the color dungeon, which is what I'm gonna do. Because then I can get the red tunic. You always gotta get the red tunic. You get the blue tunic, you're a baby. Down. So you push these gravestones a certain order. Down. Left. Up. These guineas are annoying. Alright, see guinea, you put me off. Do-do-do-do. Can I get that? Of course I can. Ba-da-ba-bum. I have half a heart. Well, that'll do. Down. Left. Up. Oh my god. Go away. Up. Right. Up. And it opens the color dungeon, which is added in the DX version. Du, 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 du. Du, 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 du. Da, 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 da. I recognize this song from Zelda 1. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. I'm all out of bombs. Da, 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 da. I didn't want it in there. They didn't think of colorblind people when they did this, unfortunately. In the remake, they have shapes on them as well. So it's not just colors, but... I don't know why some of these rooms I forget that just have crap in them I don't want. Stone beaks, by the way, stone beaks are handy for people who don't know what they're doing, because you go up to the stone owl statues with a stone beak. It gives you a clue. It gives you a hint at something. Got enough magic powder? Oops. Hold on. Yeah, look, so you go to it because I got the beak. Here is your clue. Make all the red blue. But obviously I know what I'm doing, so... It's the same with that level 2 dungeon, which tells you have to kill those enemies in a certain order. A stone beak would tell you... Or getting a stone beak would tell you. This guy, you need to put magic powder on him. Should die pretty quick though, because God, it's quite difficult. Like the way the movement's so fluid. Plus, it doesn't help that I've got 30% extra speed as well. I think that's what's causing some of the weird things with the bombs as well. I might turn the speed down a bit actually. Just turn it down a little bit because I feel like some of the interaction I'm getting is because my character's moving too quick. Link's a speedy boy. Oh, this guy's annoying. Once again, you can nail this guy really easily if you have the bar. So he's like the Hinox. You know the name Hinox? Sometimes I say Hinox, sometimes I say Hinox, and it depends how I feel. Also, this room's very easy. Just hit them like that, and it opens it. Oh, this is a great way of playing this game, by the way. Like, it feels so good to play this like this. Because I always say, like, I like the Switch version of Link's Awakening. As Link's Awakening being my favorite Zelda game, out of all of them, I've been playing, like I said at the start of the stream, Link's Awakening is my introduction to Zelda. Back when I was, like, 4 or 5 years old. So, and I played this game, you know, I couldn't even tell how many times I've beat this game in the last 30-odd years, right? And it's my favorite Zelda game. But yeah, it feels... but that's what I was going to say. But the Switch version, I like it because it was a cool remake. I think they did a really good job with the remake. Obviously, the graphics and everything like that. But one big thing that I always used to say... I would always say to people, like, oh, what's the best way? If someone would come to the stream and ask me what's the best way to play Link's Awakening, I would always say the Switch version because of the... quality of life changes. But man, I actually think if you're down for playing you know, like an old, like the original or the DX version, which is basically the original, but they changed a couple of things and added a couple, like the color dungeon wasn't in the original. Hold on. Red tunic. Red. You gotta go red tunic. No, don't go blue tunic. You didn't know red tunic does double damage, blue tunic makes it so you take less health. Now, in theory... That's a theory. In theory... Wait, is game theory still around? I haven't watched them in ages. Ever since, like, MatPat doesn't do it anymore. In theory, if I'm going for the level 2 sword, or what the game likes to call it, the Koholint sword, I don't know if it's called the Koholint sword in this game, but in the Switch version they name it the Koholint sword. I've never known... Oh no, I'm sorry, that's my train of thought. What was I saying? Yeah, so there's a reason why I'm coming up here, by the way. Why I'm coming up here now. Anyway. I always do it after I've been to the color dungeon. Before level 4. But yeah, no, in theory, I don't need the red tunic, because I'm going to get the level 2 sword anyway. But I want some more damage. I could take the blue tunic and take less damage, but I ain't a baby. Let's take this. The reason why I come up here is so I can activate that teleporter. So when it comes to going back up there, when I need to put the key in the door, I can just teleport back up there. Which is really... I don't know why I keep jumping, by the way. I don't know why I keep jumping. I think it's a Switch version habit that I have. Anyway, we're going into a dream right now, which is quite strange, given the context of this game's story. I hate these guys, they're annoying. Always hated these guys. They do a lot of damage if they hit you. Anyway, we get... Is it 100 rupees in here or is it 200? 100, okay. So 100 rupees in here, and then we get the ocarina in here. Inception. Oh, I love how it's called Inception. That's really cool. If you know the story of Link's Awakening, you know why this would be Inception. I'm gonna spoil it. I don't. How many people are watching? 2 people are watching. If anybody's watching and they don't know the story, I'm not gonna spoil it. But there's a reason why that's like that. Right, let's get the Ballad of the Windfish. So once you get the ocarina, talk to Marin here, and you get the Ballad of the Windfish, which is needed to beat the game. It's a very nice song. Man, I'm really excited. I've been getting more and more excited about the remake of Ocarina of Time. Because Ocarina of Time is not, like, I never really played Ocarina of Time as a kid. My sort of... Because I didn't have Ocarina of Time on the N64. My friend had it. No, he had it on the... Which game was it? Was it Wind Waker that came with, like, a GameCube version of Ocarina of Time? I think. I swear it did. Anyway... My sort of first, not my first, like my first 3D Zelda I really got into, like properly that I owned, was Wind Waker. And then Twilight Princess. Hey, sorry about that. I never really, as a kid, I never really played Ocarina of Time. I mean, I've played Ocarina of Time now, and Ocarina of Time 3D, I've then streamed it on the channel. So it's not as if I haven't, but I never really fully explored or fully took in Ocarina of Time. So I'm really excited, like, to actually play it and just, like, explore it remade. I don't know. I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully they release some stuff, like, when it's coming out, because apparently it's still coming out this year, so... but apparently. They haven't said anything otherwise. Hold on. Do I have any bombs? I should have bought bombs. Let me go. I don't normally go back and buy bombs, but I'm going to because... Oh, actually, do you know what I should do? Hold on a minute. Stop. Also, I don't know where I've got this weird jumping slash thing from. I don't know why I keep doing this, but I'm going to continue to do it. What was that? That was a weird noise. I think it was that guy's bomb. What I'm going to do here is we're going to take a trip to... Yeah, we're going to go over this way. God, it's warm in my room. I normally have my windows open, or I've got like a door here that I normally have open to let some cold air in, because it gets warm in here. But unfortunately, the neighbors downstairs, I don't really have judgment normally. I don't judge people what they do. But the neighbors downstairs smoke weed. And because they live downstairs, when they have their windows open, it like filters up into my room, so my place just smells like weed. I don't like the smell of weed, so that's why I can't have my windows open sometimes. Oh, wait, can I do this? Hold on. So yeah, you can go offset here. Anyway, we're gonna get some bomb. So this guy, his trope is, oh, you woke me up, I'm gonna make you carry more stuff. But basically, this is the way you upgrade your bombs, your arrows, and your bomb, arrows, and magic powder capacity. So if you say no here to magic powder, you'll say, I'll let you carry more bombs. So I want more bombs. Forgot about that. Does that refill my bombs? It does. Okay, so I don't have to go and buy any. I thought it did. Alright, but yeah, this is a great, like, I didn't know about this. I don't know how long this has been out. I don't know when this, whoever made this version of the game, you know, this port or whatever. But I tell you what, if someone will say to me now what's the best way to experience, I still love the remake. Because I grew up playing, I know that I keep saying that, I know this is not the original, this is DX, which is the color version, but when I say the original, you know what I mean. I would actually say this, if you can play it, I think you can play it on like iOS as well. Or like on your, you know, on your phone and all that. I would actually say this is the best way to play Link's Awakening. Because for me, you know, like I say, I love the original. Like I say, I love the remake, but I think the original has a. I still have the cartridge down here. My original cartridge from. I would love to have a Game Boy and see my save file. Because I wouldn't have played that since I was a kid, and that's a long time ago. I love the fact that I can I could just teleport here. This is really good. Also, once again, yeah, that's just there's a fairy fountain in there, but I don't need it. Right, so there's a couple of things. No, it's wrong way. A couple of things I'm going to do here. Is there a reward at 10 seashells? I don't remember. No. There is. Okay. So in the original Link's Awakening, or this version of Link's Awakening DX, there's 26 seashells you can grab. That's if you want to grab all of them. But to get the actual reward, you only need to collect 20. In Link's Awakening Switch version, you have to collect 40. And the reward the maximum in Link's Awakening Switch version, I believe, is 50. But to get the reward, you just need the 40. So I never... Like, you can get, like, the dungeon editor, or the dungeon sort of thing in that game, which I thought was okay, but it didn't really... It wasn't something I really did. I thought it was cool at first, but it was just kind of... They could have probably done something better with that, but I think it was a good first attempt. Yeah, you can get like a tile or something like that if you collect all of them, but I wasn't never interested in that. If you go up here, by the way, there's a seashell. That's why I came up here. Da, da. Ba-da. Ba-da, ba-da. Yeah, one of the main things that I always said that if people were going to play this game, which version to play, and I would say, you know, I would start to say, oh, you should play the Switch version because of the, you know, the extra buttons and things like that, and, you know, it looks really cool. But because you've got all these buttons on here... Hey, where am I going? Why am I going down here? What am I doing? Wait, can I go through here yet? Hold on. Oh, is this a seashell here as well? Yeah. Okay, so... I don't know. Can I get through here yet? No, I need to swim. Okay. I couldn't remember if I could get through there yet or not. And if you go through there and make your way through, you can get another inventory upgrade. So you'd upgrade your magic or your arrows. That's the capacity. So your magic goes up to 40. And your arrows go up to 60 like bombs. Anyway, go to Animal Village because we have to speak to the bear down here. We have to speak to the bear for two reasons. One, to give him the honeycomb. And also he'll mention about the whale. There's a whale stopping you from going into Yana Desert. And he'll only wake up, because he's asleep, he'll only wake up if he hears Marin singing. So yeah, he's like, oh, there's a ball of glue or whatever it is. So once you speak to him here, Marin will no longer be in the village. She'll be down at the beach. So I can just, I guess I can, wait, I can just do this, right? Because now I can teleport. I can just teleport to level 1. And then make my way to the beach. That's really handy, actually. I like that. Yeah, so now, so once you speak to the bear there, that's what makes Marin move from village to the beach. So now she's down here. We're gonna talk to her. This sort of... Okay, that looks weird. Can we zoom in? Okay, this looks a bit strange. So basically, Marin starts talking about how she's only ever been on the island. And she wonders what it's like, because she likes singing. She wonders what it's like. She wonders if she could be a seagull, what would it be like to fly away so she can sing to other people. But she's always been told there's nothing beyond the sea, basically. I am listening. Anyway, she's like, oh, you talking? There's a walrus. I'll go with... And then Link comically puts Zelda... not Zelda. Basically, she is Zelda in this game, but... yeah. So now we have Marin. But because I can do this, we don't have to worry about running all the way back, so we can just teleport over here. And we get Marin to sing to the walrus. Yes. So beforehand, if you came down here without Marin, the walrus just stay asleep. And the hint is, not a hint, but I think you'll see like a little Marin face and a bubble pop up above his head. Here comes the rabbit. Well, he just appears. Look at that. Alright, so now we can go into... I love how they just disappeared, because normally you wouldn't see that. So now we're going to go and fight a mini-boss here. So the reason why you do all that is because we need... Oh, this is perfect, actually. You need to get in here to beat Landmola. And Landmola drops the level 4 dungeon key for you. I know that I try and catch because... Okay. Oh, well, it's going to fall down anyway. Oh, crap. I think I fell down too early. Well, is this in the remake original? I don't remember. In the remake, there's a... Yeah, it is here. Okay. I actually don't remember if it was in... I thought this was just a remake thing, but... So, unfortunately, I fell down the hole before Landmola died, so I got to beat him again. Well, he did die, but... his death animation didn't finish. Okay, so I want to grab his key. You grab the key and then... There we go. Right, how many seashells do I have? 13. There's another seashell down here. Alright, so this is the reason why I went... This is the reason why I went all the way up here. Because now, I can just teleport over here. Like that. Because you... And by the way, as a kid, many times I would go up the mountain. Because you have to put the key in here. Then what you do is you got the mountain and then you drop down. And then you go into the dungeon. I know I'm not the only one. But many times as a kid, maybe as an adult sometimes, I would go up the mountain and then forget that I've not put the key in the hole. Right. Tall Heights. It's funny how in the remake there's a piece of heart piece of heart there. Mess this room up. No, do this. I can't get that yet. Just go in here then grab the money though to get rupees. Yeah, you need the hook shot to get that. Or if you have the flying rooster, you could get it, but you get the hook shot before the flying rooster, so. Spoilers. This is a troll chest. There's just a Zol in here. People still call them choo-choos, but they're not. I mean, they basically are, but they're not called choo-choos in this game. They're called Zols. It's Papal. So Papal is the husband of the woman you give the Yoshi doll to. And if you speak to him, he says that, oh, he's going up the mountains or whatever. And he's like, oh, I won't be surprised, or I'll probably get lost again. And he got stuck up here. Anyway, he's part of the trade quest. You give him the... Oops. You give him the, that. And he gives you the hibiscus. Anyway, level 4. Let's have a look at the whole map. Ooh. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So you do need a shield in here. Although, I don't know, I gotta test something. I don't know if this is like a memory that I made up. I have to test it. I'm actually gonna leave this dungeon and come back in. I have to test if it's something I made up or not. And the reason why I say that is because you can't do it in the remake. I'm pretty sure in this version of the game, but I don't know if it's something I made up. I'm pretty sure you can flip these guys with the shovel. But I don't know if I'm just making it up or not. I guess I'm making it up. I swear I must have dreamed it once as a kid and then thought that was a thing. I swear you could flip them over with the shield. Not the shield, the shovel. Probably something I just made up once as a kid and thought it was real. Maybe you can do it in the original version and not the DX version. I don't know. Because I had the DX version of the game as a kid, but... yeah. Except I still have the original cartridge that I got when I was like 4 or 5 years old. I would love to know if it still worked. Okay, why did I get that? Da-da. 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 Boop. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da. Oops. Guardian Acorn. Why is there not a block there? There should be a block here. Why is there no block there? It's weird. I can't get that key yet because I can't swim. Oh yeah, anyway. I'm pretty sure this is a Zol in here as well. It is, yeah. You can brute force this. There's another room that tells you how to solve that, but you can just brute force it. Oops. Oh, you damn thwomps. Sorry, I'm moving too quick. Webbing not required. But can you see the achievements? How do you see the achievements? Whatever. Boom. So you can actually get to the boss room. I can actually get to the boss room now by doing a little jump. I'm sure. I think I can still do it. I need you to. Can you? You can actually just do this. Right. If you do it right. Hold on. You can actually just jump over here. Obviously, if you were good at doing it, unlike me. But anyway, it doesn't matter. You need the flippers because the boss is fish, which is underwater, so you can't actually fight it anyway. But yeah, you can just jump over there. There we go. This annoying boss. Wouldn't take too long. Diddle-it, 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 diddle-it. Thank you, Red Tunic. Go for that quickly. Got the Zora flippers. This is the room, by the way. It tells you the way to beat that other room. So now I can swim. When I killed those two Zols, a key dropped down into the water, so I can grab that now. We got some more money in here. We're nearly at the money needed to get the bow. Oops. This is one of the most useless bosses. I thought they would change this boss a little bit in the remake, but they didn't. The anglerfish is just... He's just got a lot of health. He doesn't really do much. Like, oh, he's dead because I got the red tunic, but... Angler Annihilator. But yeah, I thought they would change that. He's slightly different, but in the remake, he's just got loads of health. That's the 4th dungeon done. I guess I could do the 5th dungeon as well. Oh, we got the best thing in the game. Manbo's Mambo. Oh. Although with the being able to teleport any boss, having Mambo's Mambo doesn't really mean anything in this port of the game, but can I zoom out here? Okay, thanks Mambo. So Mambo's Mambo teleports you to the start of a dungeon. So if you're in a dungeon, you can play Mambo's Mambo and teleport to the start of a dungeon. But also you could teleport you to Mambo's Pond, as well. Let's get that piece of heart while I'm here. Level 5. So a ghost is going to start following me. Where's the ghost at? Oh yeah, ghosty friend. The ghost, there is a ghost that's going to start following me. Rather annoying little guy. I don't remember what triggers him to start following you. To be honest. Oh, there he is. Hello, ghost. Yeah, I will take you to your house. Don't you worry, man. We are going to go to your house in a moment. I just have to go and drop off this hibiscus to Mr. Right. Oh, wait, no. The hibiscus is not for Mr. Right. The hibiscus is for the lady at Animal Village. No. Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, yeah, it's the lady at Animal... What am I talking about? Yes. Sorry, I brain fired. Wait, no. Wait. Doesn't the goat lady up here want the hibiscus? No, not you. Wait, my... Yeah, you want the hibiscus, yeah. Yeah, sorry, my brain just completely forgot then. Yeah, of course, you give the hibiscus to her, then you give the letter to Mr. Right. No, I don't want to go in there. But my ghostly friend, don't you worry, we will... Wait, is there a seashell here? I forgot. There is, okay. We've got 15, only 5 more seashells. Now there's a secret, not a secret, but there's a part of the trade quest, there's a guy underneath there. Yes. There's a guy underneath, so basically, you have to do this with this guy, with the ghost. He will not let you go into level 5's right there, and you can just go in because there's a way around it. You could get the flippers and then not beat level 4, and then the ghost won't spawn, then you can go into level 5, blah, 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 blah. But, yeah, he will not let you go into level 5 before you do this. So you have to go and take him to his house, and then he just mopes around his house for a little bit. And then you gotta take him to his grave. And then he tells you there's a secret in his house. And then underneath one of the pots there is a seashell. In the remake, the seashell is just there. Oh, I gotta... Okay, he just mopes around here. Okay. Yep. Oh, they sped it up a little bit. It's usually much longer than that. Alright, before we go to your gravestone, in the remake, where you take him to the gravestone, he gives you an empty bottle, but empty bottles are not a thing in this version. Also, I'm gonna go over here because I can get another upgrade here. So I'm gonna upgrade my arrows, even though I don't have arrows yet. I'm gonna upgrade my arrows. I don't really like magic powder is useful, but you don't really need to upgrade it. Ah, eyeballs. More arrows. Yeah, so I don't have arrows yet, but when I do get arrows, I will be able to carry 60 arrows. Alright, let's go and take this ghost to his grave. Which is... this way. So I had to, to think that like I say, there is a way you can do it so the ghost doesn't spawn. And you can bypass all this, but we'll just do it the way it's intended. There you go. A ghostly escort. Nice. Yep. Hoot hoot. Yep, I will go to Martha's Bay. Don't you worry, man. But let's go to level 1. Because now we can go back to this. I mean, I love the fact you can just teleport like that. That's incredible. So now there's a seashell in here. Yeah, in the remake, you can just go. You can get it from the start. You don't have to do all that. All right. I guess I'll go into level 5. It's right here. I can't... Oops. I cannot afford... the bow yet. But... Oops. But, I don't need the bow until level... After this level. So, the reason why Catfish Moor is one of my favorite dungeons, I actually don't think I said it was, but I was meant to say it, is the way the game teaches you right at the start what this dungeon's about. And I'll explain what I mean in a minute. I've always liked this dungeon for that reason. And I'll explain in a moment what I mean. So the game forces you over this way because you've got a key over there that you don't have. You have to come this way. Okay. And the game teaches you a very important a very important mechanic about this dungeon. And I really like the way they do it. I don't know why I like it. I just always have. So you need a key to get in that door, and you have to go all the way over here to get that key, right? So you do this, you push these blocks, and you grab the key. But then you go, oh, this room's open here. What's in here? And you go, oh, look, there's a skull on the floor. Okay, that's weird. Then you go, oh, okay, sure. That's strange, but, you know. Cool. Wonder what that's for. Oops, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons here, by the way. So, then you go back. Okay, that was a weird room. There was nothing in there. But now I have a key, so I can just carry on with this room, because now I have a key. Who cares about that? But then, what happens is you go in here and you go, oh, great. Oh, there's a boss. And if you notice, it's okay. There's the same skull. I'm not going to hit the boss just yet, because I'm trying to explain. But you notice, oh, hold on a minute. There's a skull in here, same as the other room, but there's a 1 brick in the corner. Strange. The other one had 4 bricks. So if you didn't know, the mechanic of this dungeons is this guy here, the Master Stalfos. Wait, how do I... He wasn't going down. So the Master Stalfos has got the main... He's like a recurring antagonist in this dungeon. He has the dungeon item. And what you gotta do is you gotta fight him 4 times. But in a certain order, which is these rooms. So this is the first room you see him in. So then your brain goes, hold on a minute, I saw that other room, there was 4, maybe that's the 4th room. So here, there's a little note from the Dungeon Master. He's like, oh, I've got what's inside, but come and get it. So the game teaches you right off, this is why I've always liked this dungeon, the game teaches you right off the... You stop. Right off the rip that, oh, because you have to go that way to get the key. So it teaches you that, oh, hold on a minute. And then you get... So that's why I've always liked this dungeon, is for that reason. I always thought it was a very clever way of... I know you don't have to spin attack, but I always spin attack. So he should run away now. There he goes. So you have to beat him 4 times in 4 different rooms, basically. I just love the way it's... I love the way it's told to you. I always have. I always thought it was a cool way of, like, showing you. Oops. So at this point, you're like, hold on a minute. Oh, here's the 3rd room. Then you go, oh, okay, now I notice. Yeah, sure. So now you know where the 4th room is because you had to get that key at the start. I don't know, I've always liked it. I've always liked it as a kid. I was like, man, this is really... It's a really cool way of teaching the player on and gradually learning what you have to do. So yeah, now you know. Oh yeah, so now I've got those 3. Now, okay, well there's a room now with 4 in it. Right, now I have to go that way. I just always liked it. It's very simple, but I've always liked it. But I just do this. I thought I could... Oh, maybe not, actually. Oh, okay. There's no momentum on the jump. Okay, I think because I have the speed up by 20%, there's some weird, like, interactions with the movement sometimes. So now he's dead, he's going to drop the hook shot. Mini boss masher. Okay. So now I have the hook shot. We should put that on B actually. Oop. Yeah, I've always liked that dungeon just for that. Just for that reason. Rupee hoarder. Sick. Alright, so now we got all the rupees I need. Well, technically I haven't, because I still need 300 rupees after that. Any reason? What's the reason? I don't know why I came here, actually. Is there any reason to come in here? Oh, there is a chest. Probably nothing, though. Beak, maybe? Yeah, it's a beak. I knew there wasn't a reason to go in there. Could be a fairy under here? Yeah. Also, this boss, this dungeon as well, is you do not have to meet... technically, there's 2 mini-bosses. You've got a Gomer up there, but you don't actually have to beat that boss at all. Because the only thing that boss does is gives you a teleport. That's all it does. So you don't actually have to beat that guy, so I'm going to leave him. Saves you a key as well. So now I want to get the boss key, which is up here, and you have to dive down in some water to get it. Actually, before I do that, let's go up here. Although I think it's just... Isn't it just got money in it? I'm almost tempted to go out and buy the bow and arrow. Because there's money in here that I can't take. Like, I don't need this money. Oops, pressed the wrong button. Alright. Right, so to get the boss, we have to dive here. And then, you can only go through here once well, you can go through here at any time, but you can't beat this room without the hook shot. So you need to pull that... Oh, wow. You need to pull that, ladder across. Alright, so... Bum, 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 bum. Now I'm going to fight the boss. Go for these dungeons really quick. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Hey, what's the boss in this dungeon? Oh, it's the slime eel or whatever the hell it's called. little bit of annoying boss, to be fair. I don't really like this boss just because it's just a little bit annoying. But my bad to kill it really quickly if I can. Ah, okay. Oh, fake one. Oh, another fake one. Yeah, goodbye. Eel Eradicator. Catfish's Marimba. Nice. Let's zoom out for this one. Let's look at the map. Alright. This is going pretty... I might actually just beat the whole game in the one stream. Why not? I wasn't going to, but we're on level 6. So... well, we have to get there first, but you know what I mean. I love the fact you can just fly around like that, or teleport around like that. It's really cool. Let's go and buy the bow and arrow. So I should have 60 arrow. Oh, wait. Why do I only have 40 arrows? That must be a remake. I thought... Oh. In the remake, you get... I swear you get 60 arrows for an upgrade. I might be wrong. I thought you did. Oh, wait. Where are we at with the trade quest? Oh, yeah. I should go and... You know what? Just for thingy's sake. Just to get there quick. Let's put the movement speed up to 100% more. Let's go. Just so we can get through here quick. Get out of here. Oh, wait, hold on. Jeez, I'm not going to play... I'm going to turn it back down. Oh, God. I'm going to turn it back down again. That's the reason. That's the main reason why the... Oh, that's just money. Okay. Well, I need money anyway. I need 300... The last thing I need is... I need 300 rupees to buy... I need to buy the final song for the ocarina. Yeah. There's a photograph of Peach. Or Daisy. No, it's Peach, isn't it? Oh, he gives me the broom. So now, because we can do this... I can teleport... back over to... Animal Village. Now, the lady that was normally in Mabe Village is here now. And she's lost her broom. Oh, I can actually beat the side quest here. The trade... I keep calling it a side quest. A trade quest. Oops. So now I can... Oops. So if you jump down here... and then go underwater. There's a fisherman here fishing. And you give him the hook. And he says, I'll keep my next catch. Is it going to be the... Okay, so... Originally, it was like a bikini. But then they changed it in like the West or North America or something like that. They changed it to be a necklace. So it's a bikini. Yeah, I said it so it's not censored. So yeah, it was a pink bra originally, and they changed it for like censorship reasons or some crap like I don't know. It's a bikini top, man. So you give this to her, and she's like, "Oh, I'll give you one of my scales." We're just gonna zoom out of here because we're at 100% extra speed here. It's a little bit off-putting actually, but just so I can get around. I can get around the other quest. So this is the last part of the trade quest. Ow. So then you put the scale in this. And then you grab the magnifying lens, which allows you to see things you wouldn't normally be able to see. Oh god, I need... Okay, I've got to turn that... Okay, hold on. I have to turn it off. Let's put this back down to like 20% extra because that I'm going to die otherwise. I need you to like go. Ah! I don't want to die. Any HP? Oh no. got an idea. Harry, save me! Save me, I'm weary. Alright. And they died there just because I was trying to go quick. How many seashells do I have? 8. I need 2 more seashells, by the way. Try to think. Oh, I know. I want to get the level 2 sword. Oh. Now, technically, I can get a boomerang. Yeah, I can get a boomerang. You can trade. So basically, the shovel's kind of useless now because the only real reason you need the shovel, besides a seashell or 2, well, actually, I think it's just 1 seashell in this version. It's pretty useless unless you want to dig up money or HP or something. So you can actually trade your shovel for a boomerang down the beach. Now I can, so basically there's a character down there you can't normally see, but I can see him now because I have the magnifying lens. This is not the way. Okay, well, this is fine. But yeah, you can see him. You can see him now because you have the magnifying lens, and he wants to trade anything with you. And press all the wrong buttons here. Yeah, you can trade an item with him. So you don't really need the shovel anymore, so you know, you can just trade that and get a boomerang. There is a reason why I'm going this way. I don't want to, you don't normally come this way because this is the way to get to level 7. What am I doing here? Yeah, this is the way to get to level 7, but there's a chest here that's got a seashell in it. Okay, so if you open all these chests, and in the end, if you manage to open them all, yeah, you get more rupees at the end. If you don't open one in one go, then you can't open them again. So I can get, okay, but we're gonna go back down this way. And there's one last seashell I can get up here, and then I'm gonna go and grab the level 2 sword. Oh wait, am I thinking of the remake? There's a wait, or do I dig here? Wait, I may be thinking of the remake. I'm thinking that there's no shell here, is there? Oh, there it is. Okay, there is. So I wasn't too sure because in the remake, all the shells that were there before are there in this, but they added more. But some of them I can't remember if they were the added ones or not. Also, there's Luigi. Look. So now... Diddle-da-dun, diddle-da-dun, diddle-da-dun. You know what? I may as well get healed again. So once I get the sword as well, I need to go pee. I mean, I don't need this anymore, but I'll go and grab it. There's a seashell in here. Oh, I already got it. My mistake. Whoops. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so this gives me the reward of the level 2 sword. My job here is finished. There it is. Level 2 sword. Okay. Now at full health, I mean, I don't have to say this, but when you're at full health, you can shoot a beam out, which is a very common Zelda thing. Mainly for the 2D Zelda games, to be fair. Hoot hoot! Yep. Alright, so I'm just gonna... There's a seashell you can get up there. I'm not gonna bother collecting any more seashells because I've got all the ones I need. What should I... How about I put... Oh, there, like that. Right, so we'll go through here, all these armors everywhere. There's a secret... you know what, whilst I'm here, I'll just get it because I always get this one, so I'm just gonna grab it. There's a secret cave here, and inside there's a seashell. We'll just, I actually don't know what you get. I don't think I've ever... I probably have, but I actually don't know what happens if you collect all the seashells on this version of the game. I don't think anything happens. But in the remake, you get like a tile for the dungeon crate or whatever. Okay, so here's the truth about Koholint Island. Oops. The fire the Isle of Koholint is but an illusion. Human monsters see sky, a scene of a lid, and the lid of a sleeper's eye. Awake the dream, and Koholint will vanish, much like a bubble on a needle cast away. You should know the truth. What? Illusion? Yeah, that's why the sleeping in the bed and going into a dream was called Inception, because it's a dream. You're in a dream within a dream. Yeah, we know. Yeah. So the owl's like, oh, you know, now you can see it's a. So we're stuck in the dream of the windfish. That's why you have to wake the windfish to get out of the dream. Or nightmare, I guess, because that's what the bosses are called, nightmares, right? So. But yeah, so we are stuck in a dream world. You're living in a dream world, Neo. Although in this world, humans do not get turned to batteries to power a machine world. That's a very... That's a Matrix reference, by the way. You know what? Whilst I'm here, I'm going to grab this seashell. Oh! Oh, that's a remake one. Okay. There's a seashell in the remake in there. Also in that cave there is another fairy fountain. Excuse me. Also, now I said I'm going to go pee. I am going to go pee. I just thought I'd wait till I get to the next dungeon. So we're going to Face Shrine, which is level 6. Alright, Face Shrine. And I always say it, and I'll say it when I get to it, but just give me 1 sec. I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. If anybody's watching, I appreciate it. No signal. Hold on. I can fix that. Oh, there we go. One of the best dungeon... that's one of my favorite dungeon songs in any Zelda game. And I'll be right back. Alright. We're back. Sorry about that. When you gotta pee, you gotta pee, right? Alright. Level 6. Level 6 has always been a weird dungeon for me, and I'll explain why. And I think I talk about this every single... Oh, let's have a look at the map. I'll explain why I always thought level 6 was a strange dungeon. Oops. How do I do this? Hold on. Okay. Yeah. I'll say why it's a strange dungeon for me. I always say it every time I play this dungeon. Yeah, wasting arrows here. Hold on. By the way, there is a much better way of dealing with these whiz ropes. Wait, can't you just pick them up? Sorry, I'm getting mixed up with all the buttons. Oh, that's just for the map. Great. It's got one of the best soundtracks, though. I love this. This one specifically, this music takes me back, way back to being a kid. I'm playing this. Get the compass, why not? I always forget, do I have to hit that or do I not? Okay. Okay, so the best way to kill these guys, hold on. So I'm getting overwhelmed with all the flipping buttons, man. Wait, no. No! Where's my bomb arrows, man? Oh, there we go. But easiest way to get rid of those guys is to shoot bomb arrows. Yeah, and if you realize this, but unless I'm completely wrong, but in the bomb arrows in this game weren't intentional. It was actually a glitch. I'm pretty sure. Wait, is there anything over here? Oh no. I went a bit though. I always get lost in this dungeon, I think, because I know this gives you a staircase. Where's the enemy? There we go. Wait, hello? Where's my staircase? Oh, there's a Zol here. Okay, got you. Fuck! I always do that. I always forget to hit the flipping crystal. I think if anybody goes back and watch any of my Link's Awakening, it's for some reason. Even the amount of times I've played this damn game, I always forget. I always forget to, I always forget to hit the crystal again. So, I don't know why I've never internalized, right? You gotta hit the crystal again to change those. But for some reason, I just refuse to. There we go. So here, this is where we get the level 2 bracelet. Which, I actually don't like the level 2 bracelet, and the reason why is I feel like it was added, like, because they didn't know what else to do. And what I mean by that is, like, and I say this every single time, but the level 2 bracelet is only it's only used in this dungeon. Like, you don't use it anywhere else. Like, it's not useful outside the dungeon or anything. Which I always thought was weird. I always thought it was weird. Like, you don't use the level 2 unless I'm forgetting something, but you don't use it outside the dungeon. So it's literally useless besides in here. So I always thought that it was kind of just like they didn't know what to do, so they just went, oh, we'll do that. Oh, no. It always felt weird to me. So I can just do this. Ah. I forgot to hit the... Oh my, I'm so stupid. I forgot to hit the... Forgot to hit the bloody crystal again, didn't I? She's got money in it, I think. Yeah, I always forget to like hit crystal. It's one thing I've never. It's like a bad habit with this game. No matter how many times I've played, the amount of times I've played the game, I always have bad habits. Like, just forgetting to hit the crystals and stuff like that. Got me. Let's kill you again. What you do here, you jump on these like this, and then you go up here. Get off me, Spike, boy. And it is only for medicine, but it is handy if you die. I wouldn't say it's necessary. Especially when you go and buy it yourself from Tracy at the witch's hut. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 do, 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 do. I thought I may get an achievement for doing that. I feel like I forgot something. You know what? I'm gonna do what I did as a kid. Because as a kid, I didn't realize you could actually hit these things. I just used to sit in the corner and hold my shield out. Yeah, as a kid, I didn't realize you could actually attack those tiles. So that way's to the boss fight. So we want to go this way. We need the boss key. I like how they changed these horse heads in the remake. Cole's voice. You can you kill these with arrows, right? You can. Wait, are you stun them with the... Yeah. Can't you pick them up and throw them and kill them? Or is that a... Or maybe a remake only thing, I'm not sure. Diddlin, diddlin, diddlin. Burp. 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 Ah! Burp. Da 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 da. Alright. So the trick with this chest is you can't actually open it by just going up to it. But if you have a stone beak, did I have a stone beak? Open the treasure chest, use the pots around it. Yes, you gotta throw a, you gotta lob a pot at it. So the only way to open that chest is by lobbing a pot. What a great, whoever made this, like, I don't know, man. It's so good. That's just being my favorite game, maybe of all time. Playing it like this is incredible. It's so good. Right, well, time for the boss. The boss... See, that's another thing as well, man, about the this dungeon is... Like, the thing that makes this dungeon even more weird is normally in Zelda, right? Oops. Normally in Zelda, like, you know, in traditional Zelda games like this, not so much Breath of the Wild and all that, but... Also, if you like these, it kills all these guys and gives you a fairy. I'll do it. So normally in Zelda, right, you get an item, and you use that item to progress further through the dungeon, and then you use the item in some way to fight the boss, right? But in this you don't. You use bombs. Which is very weird. It's as if they ran out of ideas. I'm not quite sure what. It's just odd to me. It always has been. Bow out, bow out, bow out, bow out. Yeah, sure. Alright. We have the best instrument in the game. Best instrument. The triangle. This is where I want to go. Okay, now we need, this is why we need 300 rupees. I need to get the final song for the ocarina. But the greedy git wants 300 rupees for it. This is signpost maze. You have to interact with these signs in a specific order. I'm not gonna lie, I never learn them. So we're just gonna wing it here. I never learn them. Normally I would just get up a guide at this point, because even as I never learn these. Oh yeah, that was smart. Da 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 da. Stop walking down the holes, man. Stop. Is it this one next? That's the last one. Sorry, I'm really bad. I've never memorized this, so I should have just looked up a guide for it, but whatever, man. It's not rocket science, but I just never learnt it. Yeah, that's the last one. Oh god. This one. Oh, you know, okay, you know, okay. I've never learned it. I'm so stupid. Signpost, maze, LADX. Let's just do that. I've so you think I would know it at this point, or at least, you know, memorized it off by heart, but I just never have. I always just be lazy and get up a guide. One day I will learn this signpost maze off by heart. Maybe when I'm like 50 or something like that, I'll finally learn it. Maybe I won't. So it wasn't clear. You have to read these signs in order, or else you got to start again. That's the. I mean, it's actually really simple. I've just never memorized it. There's 15 signs. Right, so we're on the last one. There we go. All right, Mambo's Mambo. Yeah. I will give you 300 of my hard-earned rupees for the best song in the history of Zelda, man. It's just so sweet on the ears. Ba 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Okay, so you need this song, okay? You need this song for two specific reasons. First one is we're gonna go back to the village, which is over here. Do you know what? I should go. You know, I'm actually gonna go and grab the boomerang. I never get the boomerang. But I'm gonna go and grab it. So now you can push this weather vane. And there is a dead rooster down here. How do I switch songs? Oh, there we go. So you play this and it wakes dead things. And we need this rooster to get to the next level. Pet cemetery, nice. Okay, so this rooster is special. He can fly. Anyway, I do not normally do this, but I'm gonna go and. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot what I was doing for a minute. I'm actually going to go and get the boomerang. And the only way you can get this boomerang is if you do the trade quest. Because the trade quest allows you to see this guy. I forget his name. So have it in your B. So B on here is... What is B? Oh, B is just B. Okay, so you put the shovel in your B. Put the shovel in your B. And I think you can actually just buy the shovel back. No. Or is that a Switch version only? I don't remember. But anyway, we've got the boomerang. It's actually pretty powerful, but I just never get it because... Oh, no, I just never do, but I thought I'd get it. Also, whilst I'm... Oh, bloody hell, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons, man. Man, what a great... Wow, I'm still, like... Whoever made this, man, it's great. I would never imagined as a 5-year-old kid playing on my brother's Game Boy, trying to get light in so I can see the screen, playing this game. It's incredible. Now seeing it like this. Right, up, right, up, right, up. So it's that. It's okay. Hold on. I've never learned. There's only. I think there's only three. There's only three combinations this can be, but I've never learned these either. I think there's only three. I'm just looking up if there was. Is there? Oh, there's 4. Okay. So it's what is it? Right, up, right, up, right, up. Yeah. Right, up, right. Yeah. Okay. Balturus. Oh, it's Link's Awakening. This is Link's Awakening. Welcome to the stream. You won't be chatting much. You're listening in. Don't you worry about it. I'm glad you're here. Hope you're having a good day. We're just playing Link's Awakening PC port, which is incredible. Look at this. We can see the whole island. Look at this. It's incredible. Look at Koholint in all its beauty. Incredible. Just take it all in. It's amazing. Clouds. Yeah, look at the clouds at the top. Right, where's Link? Should I just play? Should I play it like this? No, we're not going to play it like that. We're going to play it like this. I think this is a good. This is a good like zoom out. Wait, what's in the trendy game? Oh, okay. But one good thing I love about this is I can just. Wait, what have I not? What is this here? What have I not seen here? The fact that I can just do this isn't... No! No. There we go. So now, so yeah, between level 7... Sorry, between level 6 and level 7, the people say it still says 6, 7. I still don't even know what that's about. But anyway, between level 6 and level 7, you have to get the song, which allows you to wake the rooster. And the rooster allows you to get the key for level 7. So that's what you need to do between level 6 and level 7. Now, in the original Link's Awakening, I don't know if it was in the DX version, but you could basically I think this is better actually. In the original Link's Awakening, not the gist, but the way the next dungeon works is it's a tower, and you've got to bomb these 4 pillars, which lowers the tower. Okay, that's what the gist of it is. But so you have to escort this metal ball around the map, which then allows you to lower the tower. But there was a glitch, and I've never known how you do it, but there was a glitch where if you just placed a bomb or something like that, if you placed a bomb near a pit, near one of the... It would just fall down. I've never understood how... I've never understood how it works, but if you watch a... Oh, that's weird. If you watch a speedrun of this game, you'll see what I mean. They do this weird, like... You just place a bomb near a pit and it breaks the tower. I don't know how it works, but I won't be doing that, but I just thought I'd point it out. Anyway, so we have to go in there. That's why you need the rooster. You need the rooster to get that key. There is a way speedrunners do it. They don't use the rooster. They do like this weird, like... By the way, if you never watched a speedrun of this game, it's really interesting. Well, I find it interesting anyway, because it's, you know, my favorite... If not my favorite Zelda game, it's probably my favorite game of all time. But yeah, the speedrun of this game, they do like a weird, like, pause buffering thing where you can get over the pits by, like, pausing at certain moments and then you don't fall down the pit, something like that. It's really interesting to watch. I might actually watch it again. There's one I watched from, like, 8 or 9 years ago or something like that. Because not many people... Wait, what's in here? Isn't this just a fairy? I think it's just a fairy. Yeah, well, I may as well let her heal my wounds. But yeah, so they do this weird, like, pause buffering thing, so they'll pause at certain points. Obviously, I don't know how to do it, because I've never speedran any Zelda game. The only game I properly delved into speedrunning is not even a Zelda game. It was the latest Resident Evil game. I did a category on that, and I was actually really close to the world record. I was like 4 minutes off at one point in my category, but 4 minutes is actually quite a lot. I tapped out in the end though, because I was like, I'm not good enough. But that was my first ever speedrun. I mean, I've beat games fast before, but I've never, like, learned how to do the speedrun. Now, I did it for like 4 months or something like that. But yeah, the speedrun of this game is, I love it. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know how... Oh, crap. Yeah, so the thing in this dungeon is you're supposed to take this ball around. And you're supposed to throw it at these pillars. But yeah, I'm gonna try... I don't know how they do it, but they just kind of put a pit... I don't know how it works. But they just put a bomb down and it blows up. It just blows it up. You don't need the ball. But I don't know how it works. I don't know. There's obviously a mechanic, unless it's not in this, but there's obviously a mechanic that, a glitch. I don't know how to do it though, so I don't know how many times I'm going to say I don't know how to do it. Anyway, we're going to do it the legit way. You have this theme. Yeah, Eagle's Tower has got... I think Link's Awakening, by the way. I mean, I love... There's not many... Like, I don't think there's any Zelda songs I don't like. But I think Link's Awakening's got some of the best, in my opinion. Ready? I think Link's Awakening's got some of the best music in any Zelda game. But I may be biased because it's my favorite Zelda game, so... But this Eagle's Tower does have a great theme, you're not wrong. You know what I want? So, if you kill these guys on hearts, they drop hearts, so... Ah, crap. Diamonds give you money, and then the other ones, I don't know what the other ones do. You know what? I don't care, just... These guys are annoying. Alright, so lob this over here. Also, is the game volume... I haven't asked this whole time, but is the game volume loud enough? Oh yeah, so... Okay. Okay, so wherever you chuck the ball will be. Whatever will be, will be. We're going to Wembley, que sera, que sera. That is not what I wanted to do. Oh, you can't do that over there. I thought you could. Whatever, man. It's fine. Okay, thanks for that. So, sorry, sometimes, like, depending on what game I'm playing, like, if I was playing, like, because I was streaming a bit of Call of Duty the other day, you know, the Black Ops 2 ports on PlayStation. Like, I had to, like, fart around with the audio. Beamos! Get away from me, Kirby. No one likes Kirby, man. Get out of here. I've never beat a Kirby game in my life. I was close to beating a Kirby game. I don't remember which one it was, though. I don't remember what it was called, but... There was one Kirby game that I was... Hallelujah. There was one Kirby game that I was close to beating, but I don't remember what it was called. I think it was like a 3DS game. Hold on, okay, I've got to go. So this dungeon is tricky. And for the longest time, I never knew how to do it. But then want like to do it optimally. But one time, I was like, right, I'm going to learn how to do this dungeon as optimal as I know how to do it. And I've already forgot. There's an optimal way of... Because, like I say, you have to escort the ball around the map to the pillars, right? To break them. Where you throw the ball is where it stays. This is the mirror shield, which can deflect BMOS shots. I ain't got any keys, man, so I guess we just do that. Also, you do have to destroy these guys because you need a chest to spawn over there. Alright, I'm going to destroy this fella over here, this dancing fella, by just whacking 2 arrows at him. Yeah, 2 arrows kills a Hinox. That's what I was talking about earlier on level 2. If you have the bow early, you can just do that. Yeah, so we go up here. And this is what I call sit in the corner and hold your shield out time. So we'll just do that and take a little sip of my drink here. Alright, so we have... Well, we don't want this to fall down the hole because it respawns back in its room over there. Right, I'm just going to use a bomb here. So if we bomb this wall... Alright, so now... Oh, what a great soundtrack, man. I love Link's Awakening. It's one of those games I wish I could just... if I could go back as being a kid and just like, experiencing it again as a kid. It's one of those games. Another Zelda game I wish I could go back and experience again for the first time. Breath of the Wild, believe it or not. Oh, flip-flops, man. Why do I keep doing that? Oh, okay, well, I guess we go around now. I keep forgetting to hit the crystal. Yeah, Breath of the Wild was so... Well, it was so wild because I didn't really know what to expect from the game, like Breath of the Wild. I saw trailers and kept up with some of the, you know, stuff before it came out, but I didn't realize what style of game it was. And before Breath of the Wild came out, I didn't really play open world games. So I didn't really understand the concept of open world games. Really? Like, I obviously it's a very simple concept, but I'm just saying, like, back then, and like, I didn't understand, I didn't realize that's what it was, because I had no thing of it. It blew, like, Breath of the Wild blew my mind, playing that for the first time, because it was so different. But it still was like, it was still Zelda, right? Yeah, looking back on it, like, you know, you could say, oh, well, yeah, the format's different, and yeah, there wasn't any real dungeons, but at that time, it was only after the fact that I could, you know, look at it afterwards and go, okay, yeah, sure. You know, the Divine Beasts were cool when I first, you know, Divine Beasts in Breath of the Wild. Like, they were a cool idea, like having to big mechanical beings you have to manipulate to beat the dungeon. Which I thought was really cool, but, you know, well, this is why you need to kill those guys, because you need this chest here to do this. Anyway, but if I wish, Breath of the Wild, this is all the pillars, by the way, so this changes one of the floors that I didn't go on to, but there's a doorway down there that now I go in it, the floor's different. That's why you need to do that. So I guess we just do this. But yeah, I wish I could experience Breath of the Wild for the first time, because I was like so engrossed in that game, because it was so like I didn't really know what to expect. And yeah, the first time, and I always say this, the first time I saw a dragon, one of the dragons, it was Dinroll. And I was like, I just saw it appear in the corner of my eye. I don't remember what it was, but I just saw it appear in the corner of my eye. I was like, what the hell is that? And instantly I was like, oh my god, what? I was just so hooked by it. I was like, what the hell's that? It was incredible. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, not so much Tears of the Kingdom, but Breath of the Wild, yeah. Also, this mini-boss is weird. You just sit in the corner and spam, just do this. It's a bit strange. Also, this is a puzzle from level 2. Push the bricks together. Yeah, when I first saw Dinral, like, just appear at the corner of my eye, play that game, I was like, oh my god. It was incredible. But yeah, Breath of the Wild is a game I wish I could experience for the first time again. Anyway, we're gonna fight the evil eagle. Oh, this boss music, it's got the best start to any boss music. Listen. I love it. I'm not going to hold back. I'm gonna make you wish you were never born. Da, 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 da. He should die pretty quick, to be fair. Oh, you can't spam him. Oh yeah, I need the My energy's gone, I lost, but you will be lost too. If the windfish wakes, same as me, you are in his dream. Yeah, whatever. Alright, we get the next instrument, which is the something or other. What is it? Oh yeah, it's the piano. Or the organ, sorry. Alright. Well, I didn't plan on playing through the whole game in this stream, but here we are. We're on level 8. AKA Turtle Rock. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, which is, because I'm going to take advantage of this. Oops. Also, I'm not going to go to the rafts. There's a raft game you can play. I'm not going to do that. I never do it. What a great soundtrack Total Heights has. Also, if you've never watched it, there was one like a couple of years ago. It's like a 2.5 hour long video on YouTube. It was a Zelda orchestra, and it's incredible. It was from like 2018 or something like that. It's so good. It's like as well, like the Ocarina of Time remake is gonna have like a live orchestrated soundtrack, which is gonna be amazing. I can't wait to go to places in Ocarina of Time, like the remake, and just like witness it and go, oh man, like for the first time in, you know, just it's gonna be so good. Anyway, if you wonder where my flying rooster's gone, Luigi's got it in here. Well, his name's not Luigi, but he's supposed to look like Luigi. Anyway, for some reason, oh yeah, Marion's here because she got put up here by Moblins. Also, Taran just cock-blocked Marin. So, that's the thing. Sorry about that, Marin. And you know what? We never see Marin again. Or technically we do, actually. Because we're going to get the true ending. Oh, yeah. Wait, is this the, oops. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, there's a piece of heart in here. We'll grab that. Yeah, maybe one day I will, instead of taking the red tunic, I'll take the blue tunic. I never took the blue tunic. Unless the only time I've ever had the blue tunic is if I played a randomizer. Isn't this a seashell here? Oh, it's just money. Oh, okay, we can finally upgrade the our final thing, which is magic powder. Epilepsy. Oh, wait. Okay, it's gonna be offset now, yeah. Yeah. Sure. More powder. But you can't get more than 40 arrows, just that... Okay. So you do get more than 40 arrows. Thought you did. Right, where's my... That's why you need the mirror shield. Although, you can actually glitch by it, I think. I don't know if you can do it in this PC port version, but... Also, this is quite funny. I don't know if I can do it here, but in this version, but we'll try it. So use the song again to wake this thing. I don't know what it is. So you're supposed to beat the head, but you can kind of just walk in. Oh, it doesn't let me. Ah! Okay, I can't. It doesn't let me. So yeah, you can in the original. You can just walk through there. You can just walk through its head. But you know, it actually doesn't let you. It's blocked off. All right, level 8. Oh, hi, Via, you just got destroyed, man. Level 8 is a weird one for me. I always, no matter how much I've played it. Great music as well, by the way. Total rock, this is. No matter how much I've played this level, or this game, I always get lost in level 8. I don't know why. That is not the way I want to go, I don't think. Okay, so you're not supposed to do this, by the way, but you can. You're supposed to come through this room the other way. But if you do a little bit of funky jumping, you can actually get across. And the way you do this is you're supposed to... You move this with your analog stick or your D-pad. You fill up all the gaps and you... That's how you do it. There we go. Whoa, whoa. I always feel bad for this guy. He just wants to play fetch, and I throw his big metal ball into his face and kill him. Whoa, whoa. Don't beat, sure. Yeah, for some reason in this dungeon specifically, I always forget where to go. I don't know why that is. This just leads... Okay, so we want to go this way. Sorry, Via, but I guess our objective is to get the dungeon item, which really helps out. Well, obviously. We're trying to get the dungeon item, which is the... Well, people end up calling it the people call it... Oh, crap. What's up? People call it the magic rod. Sorry, the fire rod. Off. Because it sets things on fire. But it's actually called the magic rod. Oh, it's just money, okay. Isn't this just potion? I think it's a potion, isn't it? Oh, it's just money. Oh, this guy's gonna get destroyed. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. That's why you take the red tunic and get the level 2 sword. Did not need to get that, but it's cool. Oh, I just thought. I wonder if they've done this with the Oracle games. I'll have to look into that. Whoever's made this, I wonder if they've made this like this with the Oracle games. Now that would be cool. Also, I'm going to get this, but I'm pretty sure this is just money in this chest. But we're going to get it anyway, because why not? Oh, it's just a map. Right, who needs a map? Okay, so okay, right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I get lost in this dungeon a lot. I really shouldn't, because the amount of times I've bloody played the game, but I guess we can just do that. Why can I hit Via? Have they changed? I think they've changed Via in this. It's gonna be really hard to hit him. Save warp, exactly. Save warp, it is, especially in this version, you can just do it. But yeah, normally you'd have a save warp, or you'd use the save warp, or use Mambo's Mambo. Wait. Will that open the door? That opens the door. Okay. Hey, where's my Zol friends at? Wait. Am I dumb? I thought a stairway opens there. Oh. Well, look at this with them. Yeah, Via is well easy to hit. Or to hit. Oh, no, I don't have a... Wait, hold on a minute. Where do I go then? I can't go down here because you need the magic rod. Yeah, you can't go this way. That's what I'm saying. I get confused with this level so much, and I don't know why. Because it's not really that I shouldn't. Like at this point in me playing this game for like 30 years, I should not be getting. Do I have to hit this? I don't know if I don't know if I have to hit that or not. Oh, I'm gonna fight you again. Bomb. 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 I don't... Oh, wait. Okay. I don't... Okay, sorry. I'm dumb. Sorry, I forgot about that. I forgot about it. Might as well grab that. Teleport Guru. Oh yeah, so you gotta kill these guys from up here. Yeah, you have to kill these guys from up top. Because you kill them from the bottom, a chest does spawn here, but by the time you get back up here, they respawn and the chest despawns. These guys have got... They drop a key. Nice. I thought it was a... Oh, I'm getting mixed up with a different level. Dup, 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 dup. I'm looking for a specific room. Oh, there we go. That's the one I'm looking for. Quite handy to be able to do that, to be fair. This is magic potion again, but I've already got some, so I don't actually get it. Well, at least in this version, it says I get it, but in the remake, it just puts it back. Not the way I wanted to go. I don't know why I came this way. I guess I just go through here. Oh, so I don't... Okay, so I remember where I gotta go now. So... Yeah, Via is much slower. But anyway, Via is that bat-looking thing. You wasn't aware. Bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. It's Blano. How's it going, Blano? Come on, man. Charge at me. He's dead. Well, that was Blano, and this is the magic rod. You're a Wizrobe, Link. Nice. It's a Harry Potter. It's a Harry Potter reference. Got ya. Nice. I like that. It's funny. Just the boss key. Oh no, it's not the boss key, it's a small key. Got ya. Sorry, for some reason I thought that was the boss key. Da 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 da. Die. Get out of here. This is not the way I want to go. I've got the wrong bloody way, haven't I? I go this way. Although I forget which one of these staircases leads to the boss fight. One of these staircases leads staircases leads to the boss key. Hello? And I always forget which one's which. Ah, I balls that one up. There we go. We're here and then up. There you go. Something tells me this one leads to the boss door, not the boss key. And I was right. I always do that. I'm so bad. I always do that. Why do I always do that? It's the other door. So the other set of stairs takes you to the room where you can get the boss key. But I always get them mixed up for some reason. Also, I just gotta say, look at it, look at his dance, he's dancing, look at him. Every time, I always get it wrong, and I don't know why. Why do I do that? This leads to the boss key. Yeah, that's unfair. You spawned on me, man. Off. Hodgesticles. Alright. So, gotta do this. Up, right, down. Left, 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 left. Down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right. Okay. Save warp. Alright. Pretty sure they've either made Via's AI different, or his AI is working differently just because of the way the game is right now, because normally it's pretty difficult to hit Vi. Although, do you know what it is actually? I've just worked it out. It's my speed, because I've got set my speed at 20% quicker. That's why I can catch him like that. I think. Alright, boss time. Last boss. Well, besides the last boss, but, you know. Here we go. Pothead, I think it's called. Crackle Fwoosh. Oh, he's quick. Whoa, he's quick. Whoa, he's quick. Don't fall into a lava, man. Oh, I'm dying. Get out of here, Crackle Fwoosh. Alright, last instrument. Now I did miss 4 pieces of heart, but who cares? Turtle drum. Alright, egg. The egg on the mountain calls. Well, first of all, yeah, that's about it. Alright, well, because I can do this, why wouldn't I? Alright, well, I guess we go to the Windfish's egg and see what's going on in there, eh? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Alright. When a fish sleeps long and dreamily in the egg above, when you play the 8 siren instruments in front of the egg, he will awaken. This, my friend, is the only way for you to leave the island. Oh. Da, da, do, do, do. Ba, ba, ba. All right. I haven't read any of the dialogue, but we'll read the last dialogue. The time has come. The windfish awaits. Enter the egg. Hoot, hoot. All right. There we go. Oops. Da, 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 da. Da, da. All right. So, gonna go. So it's, what is it? Right. Up. Up. Right. Up. Up. Also, this music in the boss fight is my favorite of any Zelda song. And there's a lot, but it's my favorite. This rendition of the boss music is so good. We're bored of nightmares to take over this world. We made the windfish sleep endlessly. If the windfish doesn't wake up, this island will never disappear. We would have been the masters of this place, but you had to come here and disrupt our plans. You could never defeat us. Let's rumble. Ba-da-bow. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Oops. Da 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 da. Excuse me. Ba 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 da. Ba da ba. Probably shouldn't walk into it. Ba da ba. All right. Don't blue ball me, death. I get him. Wait, I hit him. Did I hit him twice? Yeah, blue ball me. No blue balls, eh? Ba-da-ba. We got perfect RNG here or what? No, of course not. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Of course not. No perfect RNG. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Stop it. Hold on. All right, Ganon. Bada-bam, bada-bam. Whoa! Moves well quick. It's so smooth. Oh, Deathel, stop! Oh, Jesus, he's so smooth. I'm so used to seeing him at like 10 FPS. Whoa! think you kind of hit with the boomerang. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. This island is going to disappear. Our world is going to disappear. Our world. So actually, I think it was a Zeltic video or something like that, where they did like a theory of like, that Link is actually the bad guy here. Because he comes into this world unintentionally and kills everything that were just being what they were being and then leaves. Link, you've beaten all the nightmares. Climb the stairs before you. Young lad, I mean Link. By the way, if you steal from the shop, everybody refers to you as thief afterwards. Young lad, I mean Link, the hero. You have defeated the nightmares. You've proven your wisdom, courage, and power. As part of the Windfish's spirit, I am the guardian of his dream world. But one day, the nightmares entered the dream and began wreaking havoc. Then you, Link, came to rescue the island. I've always trusted in your courage to turn back the nightmares. Thank you, Link. My work is done. The Windfish will wake soon. Goodbye. Woo! I am the Windfish. Long has been my slumber. In my dreams, an egg appeared and was surrounded by an island with people, animals, an entire world. But, verily, it be the nature of dreams to end. When I dust awaken, Koholint will be gone. Only the memory of this dreamland will exist in the waking world. Someday thou may recall this island. That memory must be the real dream world. Come, Link, let us awaken together. Man. Oh, I don't know why. Maybe because I'm soppy and I'm getting old, but the ending to this game always gets me. Oh, voice crack. The end of Link's Awakening always gets me. I don't know if it's because it takes me back to being a kid playing this game and just like being lost in, well, being lost basically, and not knowing really what I'm doing. I didn't have internet, I didn't have guides. I just discovered all this stuff for myself, and I don't know. There's something magical about this game. For me anyway, there's something magical about this game. And for some reason, it always gets me, the ending of this game. Don't know why. Always does. And I'm not ashamed to say that. I don't care about getting emotional at games. At the end of the day, people get emotional at TV shows, people get emotional at films. So what's the difference between getting emotional at a film or a game, or a TV show or a book? What's the difference between, you know, that and getting emotional at a video game that means a lot to you? So we wait the windfish. He flies away. Now, because we didn't die in the game, if you don't get a game over, you get a, no, don't do that. Okay, off. What? Off. Sorry, my cat. Oh, it's Koji Kondo. Koji Kondo, legendary composer for the game. Yeah, I think, oh yeah, so that's what I was saying, sorry. There's a reason, so if you don't get a game over in the game, this is why I didn't steal from the shop and stuff like that, you get a secret ending, which is probably what that ding is. I don't think that's in the normal. Oh, is it because I'm tapped out? Hold on. Yeah, so basically, if when you're talking to Marion on the beach, she talks about how because she likes to sing, right? And she talks about, this looks different. I don't know if this is different or not. It's been a while since I've seen it on the Game Boy Color version of the game or whatever. Oh god. But anyway, if you look at Marion on the beach, when she's talking about she would love to be, you know, wonder what it's like to become a seagull and fly. Oh, so I thought maybe something else may happen here, but she talks about how she would, you know, how it would be. She would love to go and fly away off the island because all she's known is the island, and she wonders what it'd be like to be a seagull. And obviously, Marion is figment of the windfish's dream, so she's not real. But if you get the game, beat the game without dying, it shows you. It seems like the windfish is, I don't know, somehow made his apparition, his dream of Marion, become real because you see her face, you hear the bow of the windfish, and you see a seagull fly away, and that's what she wished she could be, to go and explore and sing to other people, because that's what she liked doing. Well, what an incredible way to play Link's Awakening is this. This has been one of the best experiences I've had ever playing this game. It's only been, what, 3 hours? Beat the game. Could have done it quicker if I didn't go for the seashells and the color dungeon, but whatever. I think this is the best. I actually think I didn't go to the. I didn't go and get the pictures and all that stuff. I don't really care about none of that stuff, particularly. But yeah, what a fantastic way to play this game. I'm gonna leave. I haven't got it in the description right now, but what I'll do is I'll leave a link to where you can find out if anybody watches this. If anybody's watching this now and wants to know how can I play this, like I say, I don't know if this is new. I don't know how long this has been out. I just saw a video recommended to me. I was just scrolling through YouTube, and it said Link's Awakening DX HD PC port, and I was like, okay, I've got to find out what that is. And here we are. This is why I'm here. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go because it's 3:13 in the morning. Whoever's been here, I appreciate it. This won't be the last time I ever play Link's Awakening, that's for sure. But yeah, if I do play Link, I mean, I am surprised there's no randomizer set within this. I mean, you got cheats, but there's no far as I can tell, there's no there's no randomizer, which I'm surprised. Maybe that's something they can add. Anyway, there's Link's Awakening. Not 100%, but you know, we missed 4 pieces of heart. We missed 4 seashells. I didn't do the collar dungeon. I didn't go on the rapids, and I didn't do fishing. So what? Basically, 2 hours and 27 minutes. Pretty decent. Anyway, thanks for watching. There's a link in the description, probably pop up on the screen as well for all my other Zelda stuff. I think it's probably close to 150 plus Zelda videos I've done, streams. Every Zelda game besides the DS game. So I've got playthroughs of this, randomizers of the Switch version, playthroughs of the Switch version, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, Ocarina of Time, Ocarina of Time 3D, Majora's Mask 3D, Wind Waker HD, Twilight Princess HD, and then Twilight Princess, the PC port. I played for a bit of that as well. Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Have I missed any? Whatever. The only Zelda games I've never streamed are... did I ever stream... I don't think I streamed A Link to the Past. I don't think I did. Yeah, so I think the only streams of Zelda that are not on my channel are things like Triforce Heroes, Spirit Tracks, Phantom Hourglass, Zelda 1, Zelda 2, and A Link to the Past. I've streamed every other Zelda game, Link Between Worlds. I didn't do the Four Swords and all that stuff, but the main Zelda games, they're all there. Four Swords Adventure, Minish Cap is there as well. So I'll leave a link in the description, and also there'll be a link on the screen pop. And I'm going to go because I feel like I'm rambling. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the 3 likes. And if anybody's watching this afterwards, please feel free to leave a like and maybe go and check out all my other Zelda stuff. This will not be the last time I play through this game. It will definitely won't be the last time I stream Zelda, because we have got the remake of Ocarina of Time coming up at some point between now and the end of the year. So within the next 4 and a bit months. But anyway, thanks for watching. And yeah, see ya. Maybe see you in the past in one of my other streams. Links in the description to pop it on the screen. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.